What is up, people? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another watch along here on the Cup Chasers. That's right. The Arsenal travel to Portugal, Lisbon today for a quarterfinal showdown where Victor Gyökeres used to roam in the place he used to call home. Of course, it's going to be a difficult one. It's going to be a tough one. It's not going to be the game that you might think it would be on paper. I can tell you that right out the rip. It's definitely going to be difficult. What is up, people? How you doing, Lumen? How you doing, Curlies? Thanks for being here, guys. WWWWW. Hope we do get the W. Big up yourself, Lumen, every single time. Thanks for being here. So go ahead and smash up the likes, people, on your way in. I do appreciate it. It does help the channel. We are on the road to 500, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you so much, Lumen. Appreciate that. It would be an honor and a pleasure to welcome all new subscribers to the community. And, of course, I want to know what you're thinking down in that comment section below. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be a haram ball stinker from Arteta? Or are we going to get something that actually inspires? That's what I want to know down below. For me, I can go ahead and tell you, just from looking at the starting lineup, I didn't want to see Ben White. I did not want to see Benny Blanco, but we need him to have a big performance today, of course. And Calafiori needs to stay home a bit more than we're used to because of well, it says here on the BBC that Trincao will be in the middle of the park, but from my research, he does like to get wide as well. So Suarez and Trincao, the danger men, of course, we'll have to definitely have an eye on them as far as if Calafiori does go on walkabout, marauding all over the place, as we know he likes to do, there will be space for Suarez and Trincao to get at Gabriel Magalhaes, and so that is one to look out for, of course, because of that knee injury. But yeah, Zubi, Rice, Odegaard, Gyökeres, Trossard, Madueke. Once again, Saka not available to start to play at all, actually. And so Madueke slots in there. I actually think this is probably the lineup I would go with. I'm actually happy with this lineup. Other than Ben White, I would have had Christian Mascara start instead of Ben White. But I'm not going to pretend I know any of the rest of the Sporting team. Diamande I have heard of, but they are going to know Gyökeres for sure. They are going to know my man Victor, and he is the very important main piece of the puzzle today. We absolutely have to find him. We absolutely have to provide that service and give him opportunities to shine versus his former employers. I think we will do. I absolutely think we will do. I think we'll do just fine. I want to see some attacking stuff. I want to see some intent. Some awareness that we do need a good performance and a good result. But I am also fearful of the fact that we probably are more likely to go with a defensive kind of game plan, more likely to say, hey, we know we can beat them at the Emirates, and so we're going to get through this one, be sure to be in the tie. I think as far as morale goes, a reverse tonight would not be good. And it would be very damaging as far as the season's concerned, but not necessarily horrible as far as the tie is concerned. So long as we are in the game, in the tie when we go back. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous about this, not gonna lie. I don't know what to think. It's interesting because our form comes from 2 games where it's been, I don't know, not great. We'll just say not great. And so to be able to pick it back up for this can be difficult. And so that leaves me in a place where I'm not 100%. Yep, we're going to go in here and we're going to absolutely demolish them. I hope we do. And that would be beautiful, beautiful scenes. But we always like to make it tough. And so I expect that that will be the case here on this one. Of course, because we're doing this watch along, I'll have it all focused in on the Arsenal game, and we won't be able to watch the Madrid game versus Bayern München, but that one is going to be amazing. That's going to be a great game. I might watch some of it before we do the post game with Anton. So make sure you're locked in. Of course, after the match, we'll be doing that tonight. But maybe I'll get to watch some of it, maybe some extended highlights, something like that. Excuse me. Get some of this water right quick, especially I'm going to be commentating this whole time. Stuff of life there. All right. I'm excited though. This is the kind of football you love to watch. This is my favorite. Champions League. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. As big as it gets. It's as big as it gets. And I think a performance here could really put to bed a lot of the noise, a lot of the meltdown that's going on. I think a good performance today would go a long, long way towards boosting the morale. And I'm certainly hopeful for a good performance. Commercials these days are crazy. Watching a pistachio commercial, that looks crazy. Anyway, the game today is definitely going to be about winning second balls. If they win balls high in transition and get us running at our own goal, we know they have the speed on the break. We've seen it. But there's a small percentage of me that thinks perhaps, maybe, just maybe, this game is going to, Sporting going to try to put it on us with the idea that they don't necessarily have the advantage in the away leg. And they're, it's tough ask to go to the Emirates, even if, down a goal or whatever. If, perhaps we are able to get a 1-0 or something like that, they'll have this in mind where it's like, our only advantage is being at our home stadium. And there is a small part of me that if they really come at us like they did versus Bodo Glimt, we might just let them have the ball and try to counter ourselves, which will be interesting. But we can see how much pressure they can put on teams. And so we will see. Why are we not watching the Arsenal game? Why are we watching Madrid and Bayern walk out? I don't care about that. Why am I not watching my boys while the anthem is playing? That's bullshit. Why am I not? Yeah, why don't you go to my game? What are you doing, Paramount? This is lame from Paramount Plus. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Sporting, of course, on a long run. Unbeaten in league and Champions League at home. Going to be very, very difficult. Why are we wearing red? I get that we're the away side, but we're really going to wear our blue. Yep. Versus their green. We didn't want to have a Christmas match. There it is. Come on, boys. Good to see Odegaard leading the line again. Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, of course, have to be big. I need Madueke to step up as well, man. I need him to have some end product tonight. I need some end product from Madueke, that's for sure. Let's go, boys. Forget all the shit from this week. Forget everything from, you know, that's gone before. We bounce back. We bounce back. Come on. Oof. Come on, Victor. Come on, Victor. I need Gyökeres to have an absolute banger of a game. An absolute banger of a game. There they are. We got to bring it today. Absolutely have to bring it. We know what this team can do. I think if we press high, which is far more likely the dynamic of the game, the state of the game, if you ask me. If we press high and, you know, really put it on them, I think we'll be just fine. I think we'll be just fine. Maybe we're running a little bit late. There's no way the Paramount Plus is behind. What? Seem to be fine. Everything seems to be fine. I don't know what's going on. I think the kickoff is like delayed or something in the Arsenal match. German referees tonight. It's a good thing I've never heard of them. I need Ben White to have a big game. Probably going to be a tough night for him. $97 goals in 102 appearances for Victor Gyökeres. We need it. It's got to be big. Got to have a big performance tonight. The Arsenal huddle holding everything up, of course. Come on, Victor. This is your stomping grounds, bro. This is your stomping ground. What's going on, man? Crazy delay. I don't know what they're doing. Let's go. Let's get this going. What are we waiting for, ref? Weird how late this was getting kicked off, but we are kicked off. It's David Raya. Arsenal in the blue instead of the red today. Very interesting. And it already looks like Sporting happy to let us have the ball. And I'm going to look to hit on the break. You can see there 4-3-3. Looks like a pretty classic shape. Sporting fans. Sporting fans singing at the top of their lungs. Always going to be a loud atmosphere. Always going to be a tough night. Of course. All right, Ben White, I need you to have a much better game than you've had recently. Nope, that's not a good start. Okay. Gives it away immediately, and then nope, doesn't get the foul. It definitely looked like one. Ooh. That's 2 passes we've already given away. Trossard very narrow to start with. Zuby for Odegaard. Oh, Odegaard looking to find Trossard through. Definitely signals crossed there. All right, I like the high press. Now you have to win the second ball. You have to win the second ball. No way. Wow, he's just leaning in all day. He's just leaning in on him all day long. How is that a foul? What planet is that a foul? Wow. It's got a step. That's fun. Oh my God, Trossard gives it right back to them. Got a step. Got a step. Got a step. That's fine. Arsenal just in a shape here. Very narrow. Very narrow. They've opened it up a little bit here, Sporting. Homie is wide open on the right. Here's Ben White to step. That's good, D. Don't let him cross. Can't let him cross. Can't give him that space. And that's fine. That's fine. Just push him back out. That's fine. Sporting absolutely not afraid here to try these vertical passes. That's the second time they try one. We caught that one that time, though. Here's Odegaard. Trossard makes the run. Odegaard says no. Come get it. Come get it. Sporting keeping in between the passing lanes, keeping looking like a box, keeping it very narrow so far. Needs some movement in front of him. Arsenal definitely looking to keep things calm, cool, and collected. 5 minutes of nothing so far. Odegaard just bringing us forward a little bit here. And you keep it. He's giving it away here. Gotta win it. Gotta win it back. Rice is going to get to that. That's well done. Well done, Declan. Kutamo working hard there. But that's a little bit of sloppiness from us so far. 3 balls already, 3 passes already given away. Ooh, it's one in behind here. Arujo hits it off the bar. Oh my goodness gracious. And Ben White already exposed. Ben White already exposed. And now we've given away a free kick. Wow. Wow. Just like that. 1 ball through everything, and Ben White is just exposed completely. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. What is Ben White doing? Oof, it's a great pass. It's a save, actually. It's actually a save from Raya. Good grief. Massive save. Ooh, Declan Rice with the foul. And this is a dangerous position. Raya's got to be big. Get it right. Oh my God, he's given so much of the goal. So much of the goal. You can go a little bit further, man. This is the Champions League. They've got skill, man. Here he comes, the left footer. Wall does his job. Step. Whoo! An effort there from Trincao. Wasn't too far away. Definitely. I mean, it was dipping. That was dipping. That was dipping, that's for sure. Raya clears. Come on, Gyökeres. Be under it. Get under it. Oh, we got to win the second ball. It's down for Zubamendi there. And Rice can get it out for Calafiori. Help him. We just have no width on that left wing because Trossard comes so deep, so narrow, rather. Ball gets to Madueke for the first time. Good D from the left back. I think Madueke is offsides. Yep. Dude, you got to hustle back, man. Lazy. Lazy from Madueke. And we haven't put anything together so far. We haven't done anything. Oh, my God. Ben White, dude. Ben White, man. Just gets burned, dude. I'm shocked. Win it. That's fine. Get there, get there. That's well done from Trossard out to in. It's a good look from Gabriel. Sporting with a little bit more oomph in the press this time. Gotta win it, gotta win it, gotta get on it. Win it, win it. That's good work from Trincao again. We knew he was going to be a tricky customer. 1v1 with Calafiori. Is Katamo. Goes to the byline, comes across. That's a good save from Raya. Trying to get us going quickly here with Odegaard. Come this way. Oh, my God. Zubamendi was there. Odegaard slows it up. Slows it up. Lets him get set. And what was the point of Raya rolling it out quickly if we were just going to stop at it midfield? And it's as you were. Slow, patient build up here. One into the channel for Madueke. Can you get on it? Gets it across. Here's Gyökeres. Spin. Ooh, it puts it across for Trossard. Oh, my goodness gracious. And it looks dangerous. It looks dangerous. I like that ball from Ben White into the channel. Madueke eventually gets it across to Gyökeres. It's actually good D. Gyökeres trying to lay it off. In the end, Sporting does just enough. But yeah, that's the first real sight of us coming forward. But we have been trying these incisive passes. So I like that. Madueke again. Go at him. It's 1v1. Cuts to the left. There's it. The ball in. Diamande on top of Gyökeres. But Gabriel can win the second ball. Turn. Martin, turn. Turn. Dude, what are you doing? Turn. Why do you keep going backwards? What is he doing? Declan Rice was begging him to turn inside. Madueke's done well here to go past his man. And then he's just gone backwards. Gabriel in some space. Here's Trossard. Now Declan Rice. We're gaining territory here. Here's Zubamendi. Now Ben White. Sporting back in their shape well. Ben White's gone in. It's a 1v1. Madueke beat him. It's a foul, ref. Thank you. Trincao protests his innocence. But he's definitely fouled Madueke there. Madueke pushed the ball past him. And then Trincao brings him down. Oh, wow. Yeah, definite foul. Definite foul there. And it's a chance here. It's a chance to get this right. We need Odegaard to hit this one to the back post. Have a shot at the back post, man. Keep it about head height. Hit it to the back post. This is really dangerous. Make something of it, Martin. Make something of it. Make the keeper work here. Keeps it low. There it is. Oh! How is that not in? I thought it was in. Oh, my goodness. I think we've won a corner, but I need a replay. Holy crap. It's Diamande with the clearance. Oh, wow. Gyökeres is an inch away. Oof. But I like that service. I like that service. Why are we letting Madueke? No. Odegaard needs to take this. Oh, my goodness. Madueke, what are you doing? All right, man. To the back post, bro. Of course, the referee has to stop the game to let us know what's going on in the box on the corners. Come on, Madueke. I need a good service here. To the back post. That's horrible. Oh, it's off the bar. Trossard. Odegaard. Oh, my God. Wow. Wow. And it's a fantastic service from Madueke. How is Odegaard? Oh. Trossard misses. And then Odegaard. Oh, man. The defender does just enough. Oh. Oh, my God, Odegaard. You have to get it on target, man. You have to get it on target. All right. I like the high press. Win that. That's fine. Oh, you got to win it now. Oh, Odegaard rushed it. Gyökeres wasn't ready for the cross. But I like this high press. I like the high press. Win that right there. That's a foul. It's a definite foul from Calafiori. Nah, bro, that's a definite foul, man. You're nowhere close. Yeah, definitely misses the ball, takes the man. Oh, wow. I like that service, though. So does Declan Rice. So does Declan Rice. Win that. Well done. And we win the second one. Keep it, Declan. That's fine. That's fine. We're doing well so far. Winning second balls. Definitely nullifying their passes into the midfield. Oh, that's terrible from Gabriel. The ball was there. I mean, the run was there. He holds his hand up. He knows. Could have been a better pass into the channel for Trossard. But this high press is working well so far. Win it. That's our throw. That's our throwing. That's a terrible call, referee. It's a terrible call, referee. Win that. Win it, Declan. That's fine. That's fine. Keep it down. Keep it now. Sporting just forcing us back here, all the way back to Raya. Now sort it out. It's good across the back for Odegaard here, Trossard and Calafiori combining. But then we just go backwards. But then it's all the way back with Raya already, 12 seconds later. Trossard all the way over here. Oh, that's not a good pass from Saliba, but we'll get away with it. Now Zubimendi. Go back and get it, Martin. Gyökeres all the way back to get a touch. Turn. Rice with some space in the middle. Doesn't really do anything with it. And Sporting, when they're back in their shape, I'm more than happy to let our center backs have it. They'll even let the center midfielder that's coming deepest have it. That's great work from Gyökeres. Give it back to him. Go on, Madueke. It's definite foul from Trincao. How many are you going to let him do, ref? How many are you going to let him? Dive? He didn't even go down. You were just yanking on him. What are you talking about, bro? Are we going to put one in the box here? Did Raya sprint all the way to the halfway to get some water? All right, get the big man forward. Let Declan, yeah, get Declan on this one. Yeah. So I saw a funny meme or Instagram post that perhaps may have been true, may not have been true, but Nicholas Jover said there's short corners are no longer allowed. It's a 10K fine if you get if you take a short corner. All right, Declan. And there's a short one, of course. You better get this right. You better at least get a cross in, Trossard. And here it comes from Odegaard. It's in there. Diamande away. But I hate when we get everybody up and then don't actually get a good cross in. Just, it's more dangerous to have Declan Rice just put it in. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what was the point of what we just did? And now here we are again in the pattern of the game. Slow, patient. Come on, Odegaard, bring us forward. Definitely energetic, Odegaard. We've seen a couple of risky balls, risky passes. Not enough for me so far. Very patient approach so far from Arsenal. Very patient. Not a lot of movement in front of the ball. Odegaard's pointing, holding his arms up a lot. Tries one over the top for Trossard. Got to win the second ball now. Win it. Win it, Victor. Yeah, we need to do more of that combining in the midfield. But if it only results in trying to play a ball over the top, we got to do better. Who's there? Someone has to get there. Ben White, you're in slow motion, bro. You are in slow motion, sir. Well done, though. That's good, D, eventually. How many fouls are you going to let this man do, man? That's 3 quick fouls from Araujo. Of course he goes down easy, but he knew the guy was going to come in too hot. He's been doing that all game. Raya giving a bouncing ball to Declan Rice. It's forced a deep throw. And it's exactly what you expected from Arteta. Handbrake football stuff. Controlled, patient, calm. Get there, Zubi. Get there, Zubi. Someone win it. Come on, Victor. That's good work. All right, go quickly. Go at him. Go at him. Madueke past Araujo. Come on. Oh, my God. Ref, it's a foul. We'll take the free kick. Oh, Odegaard's giving it away to Trincao here. Suarez gives it back to him. Always wide open on the other side. That's a good step from Declan Rice to make sure he doesn't get the cross. Finally forced him back. It's good D, but it's poor from Odegaard. And now Sporting can try and build for the first time in a few minutes. Stay with it. Stay with it. And we're defending fine. We're defending fine. The press is fine. That's fine. Now play him in. Play him in, Madueke. Oh, my God. You bum. You absolute bum. You absolute bum. How have you not gotten across in there? How have you not attacked? He's giving the ball. Man, this is horrible from Madueke. That's terrible, dude. And then he just falls over. He just dives. He just dives. Why is Madueke's first inclination to try and draw a foul? Why isn't it for you to go at the guy? Why isn't it for you to go at the box? The pass was inside to Odegaard. He just had to dribble. He just had to go dive at somebody. Here's Odegaard again. On for Gyökeres. Win it. Oh, Odegaard, what are you doing? Get your head up, man. Araujo saved it here. Go press him. Win that. Oh, Trossard just misjudges it, dude. He hasn't done a thing in this game. Hasn't done anything. Sort the press out. Trossard's been a passenger, man. Go with your man. Go with your man. Get there, Ben. Get there, Ben White. Oh, my God, man. Ben White. Ben White, bro. That's great D from Willie Saliba, but Ben White is a liability, man. Ben White is an absolute and utter liability, dude. What is that? What do we do? We're not doing shit. We're not doing anything right now. Like, we aren't doing a thing. Ben White's head's in the clouds or something. I don't know where he's at, man. I don't know where Ben White is at. He's let his man run through again. And he's very lucky that that Araujo's messed up. But Ben White, dude, you're having another shocker. Having another shocker. What are you doing, coach? Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Madueke goes for the cross. They'll win the corner. Man, Madueke, you got to do better, bro. But Ben White needs to wake the F up, dude. Honestly, he needs to come off. Just take him off, dude. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. I don't know where Ben White is, man, but he's on Saturn. His head's got to be on Saturn or something because this is ridiculous, dude. You're just getting burned time after time, man. You are the weak link in this team right now. You gotta go. I'm over it, man. And they're targeting him every time. Come on, Madueke, get the cross right. Hit the crossbar again. Give it a little bit more distance. Here it comes. That's not great. Oh! It's going to be a push on Gabriel. To the near post, the ball went. I think maybe Ben White, actually, is the culprit here, according to the commentators. Benny Blanco's having an absolute shocker, bro. You're playing against us. All right, step. Now we win the second ball. Now you win the second ball. Yeah, it's 6 in one, half dozen in the other, man. Suarez is hanging on to Saliba as much as Saliba is hanging on to Suarez. He's just staying strong. Go get it, Odegaard. Make a run. Oof. When you play a little bit of a hospital pass, it gives them joy. Declan Rice popping up on the left here. Trossard nowhere to be found. We have no width when Trossard plays. No width at all. Because both Calafiori and Trossard want to come inside. I don't understand it. We haven't used it. If he's trying to make an overload that we use, he hasn't used it. A good turn from Martin Odegaard here. Keep it. Here's Madueke. Find Ben White. Get a cross in. Find him and get across. You have all day to cross. Here's Trossard popping up on the right-hand side. Calafiori as well. To the byline. Get it across. That's so bad. That's so bad. Declan Rice has to collect. But why are our left-sided players coming all the way to the right-hand side for us to get across in? Like, seriously. You gotta keep it now. Go on, Jack. You gotta win it now. That's good, D. And it's gonna be a foul. Somebody's got to get a yellow card, ref. Thank you. Why are you arguing? And so the guilty culprit here is arguing with Trossard. It's Morita. He doesn't even get close to the ball. He gets the ball all day and then takes Trossard out completely. I mean, he takes Trossard out, man. From behind, takes him out, gets the ball, but definitely goes through the man to get the ball. So you understand why it's a free kick. Maybe Harsh said it's his first foul to give a yellow, but I think it's more to do with the fact that consistent fouling from the team rather than that particular player who's been guilty each time. More really, it's been Araujo who's been fouling him on the other side, on that side. Can we hit a traditional free kick here, maybe, and like put it in the box, maybe? Or are we going to, it looks like we're going to do some BS because there's only 3 guys in the box. Where are we? Where are we? We all ran away from the back post, Declan. All of our runners went to the other side of the pitch and you hit it to the back post. What are we doing, man? We need to wake the F up. Now Calafiore is going to dunk in a long one. All right. Who's under it? Gabriel's underneath it. And he's calling a foul throw. After all that, he's calling a foul throw. Are you serious? Wow. Pathetic. That's pathetic, man. Luis Suarez misses the next match. That's big. That's big. He's gotten a second. He's gotten a yellow there. He'll miss the return leg. That's good. You'd love to see that. Good step from Calafiore. Now we got to win it. There's 3 of you. Win it. Come on, Trossard. Now you keep it. Very tight, congested over there on the left-hand side. Go get the ball, Martin. Oh, Gyökeres does very well to get it down for Trossard here. Keep it now. Oh, almost. It looked good. The rotation looked good for a second there. Trossard couldn't get it through, but we'll win it back here. Turn, Declan. Oh, goodness gracious me. Good turn from Saliba. That's well done. Ooh, threads it through here for Martin Odegaard. Now make the run. Oh my God, Ben White, dude, you're having a dude. He's rep. Wow, wow. Macau, man, you need to get Ben White off this pitch, dude. He's terrible. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't know where his head is, but he's been awful. Like, seriously, man. Keep it. Ball into the channel here for Gyökeres from Ben White. He does well to keep it. Win it there. Good step from Ben. And then he gives it away. On he goes. Keep it, Madueke. It's a foul. Comes back up. Oh, my God. Come on, boys. That's a good ball into the channel for Calafiore. Diamande is going to get there. That's good D. This is not great. Not great stuff. Press them. Press them high. Win that, Declan. Well done. Forced another error. Keep it, Zubamendi. He's having a... Man, Zuby is just nowhere to be found. He's having a shocker as well. Good step, Martin. All right, Declan. We're playing like shit. We're playing like shit, man. This is hard to watch. We're defending well, but we got nothing going forward. We got nothing going forward right now. What are we doing? It's like 4 or 5 passes in succession just into nothing. Like, what are we doing, man? This is the team that was supposed to win the quad? This was the team that was supposed to win the quad? 2 weeks ago, we were on for the quad. What the hell? What are we doing right now? Go with him, Martin. Sort it out. Go on. Yep. And now it's broken down. Rice is way upfield. Get there, Zuby. You got to step. Don't let him cross. What are you doing? Just standing there. Go to him. Step. Step. Chance now for Sporting to try and possess, try and play through the lines. Go on, Victor. Go on, Victor. Gonna try to find Ben White out. Guess what? He's nowhere to be found. Saliba, gotta win it. That's good, D. That's good, D. Oh, yeah, Zubamendi. Oh, my God. Zubamendi is playing like shit as well. I don't know what Zubamendi's doing, man. He's got his head in his ass. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know what to say about this performance. It's just too, yeah. It's too lackadaisical, man. It's too. It's the game management, dude. That's just what it is. It's just straight up handbrake, game management, get through the time. Oh my God, where are we? Where are we at? Someone has to step. Oh my God, this is not good. Step. It's good D from Calafiori in the end. Oh wow, no way out. No way out. And Sporting have won it again. Someone has to step. We're all over the place right now, man. Ball in behind Rice. Step, Trossard. We can't let this cross in. Diamande is going to go for a shot. That's fine. We'll take that all day. That's fine. We'll take that all day if that's what they do, but we got to get it together, man. We got to get this together. This is looking bleak. That's a good touch from Gabriel in behind for Declan Rice. Now you find Martin. Quickly! Why are you skipping him? Just play faster. Go on, Madueke. That's definitely a card. Go on. Have a cross. Ben White's terrible, bro. Get Ben White off the fucking pitch, man. He's awful. What in the hell, man? I don't understand. Am I the only one seeing this? Am I the only one seeing this? He's playing against us, coach. He's literally playing against us, coach. I can't believe it. I can't believe Ben White is in this team right now. Oh, Declan Rice, man. Where are you at? Step. It's good D from Calafiore in the end. Why are we so afraid to play forward, to pass the ball forward? And then we end up just hoofing it. And Trossard, the shortest guy on the effing field, is trying to win the header. What are we doing? Oh, my God, man. Sporting enjoying a few minutes of possession here. Go, Madueke, go. Force him to hit it long. Force him to hit it long. Sort the press out. Come on. Go on, Madueke. Go on, Madueke. Put him under, Trossard. Put him under. Come on. Step. This is tough to watch, guys. This is... Win it. Win the second one. Come on. Come on, Martin. Goes with his right foot. Finally got a shot on target. Goalkeeper all the way behind it. Win it. Win it. Oh, my God. Oh, man. It's great. It's wow. That's so weak. That's so weak. Go on. Keep going, Victor. Keep going, Victor. It's a good step from Calafiore. Win it. It's good tracking back. Get there, Madueke. That's fine. That's well done. Good tracking back. Step. Got to get close, Ben. Don't let him cross. Calafiore stands up here. Man goes past him. Step from Gabriel. Oof. That was close. That was a close one. Good step from Calafiore. Step. Go on, Martin. Keep running. Sort it out. Sort it out. Where are we at? Win that. That's fine, Trossard. No, it's not. He's giving it away. Turn, Declan. Who's in front of him? Make a run in front of him. Oh, my God, man. It's like you just expect him to cut it back. What are we doing? Why is Trossard in the... This is poor, man. This is really poor. This is really poor. Dude, this was so poor just now. That was so poor that the referee didn't even want to watch any more of it. That was such a boring first half that the referee let 3 seconds of stoppage time go. 3 seconds of stoppage time because this game was so freaking boring. The referee had enough. Arsenal was sloppy, slow, methodical, and it's exactly what we expected. Haram ball from Arteta, just straight up. I mean, we pressed high and we did well, and in the press we caused some turnovers, but we just don't want to go forward. It's just like we just don't even want to go forward at all. Like the tactics, I don't understand why Trossard is coming so narrow. Anytime we ever spring the ball on the left-hand side, no one's there. There's no one there. Because Declan Rice is the only one working on the left-hand side because Calafiori is on walkabouts, ended up in Madueke's position trying to get crosses in. Leandro Trossard is in the middle of the park, in the middle of the midfield. Like, what? If you're going to do that, at least, like, use the overload on the right. If you're going to do that, use the overload and play more risky passing. If you're going to bring 2 extra players to the right-hand side, make more risky passing into them. Try to do some build-up. But instead, it's slow. It's methodical. Ben White's doing my head in. Like, he's a liability, man. He's just a liability, and I can't understand why we persist with him. It's like he doesn't get close enough when he's defending. He's let his man run through about 3 or 4 times. He's had a few sloppy passes. Odegaard's had some sloppy passes. Zubamendi is ghosting, absolute ghosting there. He hasn't done anything. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a clue at all what's going on with this one. So, I mean, what we've done well is we've managed to keep them from, really hurting us on the counter at all. Only Ben White has been vulnerable, really. Calafiori's defended well. I think we've been at our most vulnerable when we've conceded possession cheaply in the middle of the park, and we've done that on a number of occasions. I do think Odegaard has been energetic and has tried at times to make some incisive passing, but Zubamendi's been a passenger. Trossard's been a passenger. There's no balance. It's always all down the right-hand side all the time. Have to go down the right-hand side all the time. Saka's not even there, man. And Madueke has done some stuff, I guess. But his end product is just terrible, man. And it has been since he's been here. We knew that when we bought him. And so nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's still the same. And this one, man, I understand it. But I think that because our mentality is so malleable right now, it's so back and forth, it's so up and down, riding waves with the fan base and with the results. I think that Arteta puts a lot of store in how he wants to, philosophically approach games, and it shows in the way, if we're not perfect in our execution, it's boring. It looks really slow. It's not fun to watch. There's nothing great about it to look at, and when we're not executing, at the highest level in this team game management style, it's just terrible. It's sloppy. It's been 6, 7, 8, 9 number of passes that have just gone into nobody. There was a spell, Sporting's best spell from about 35 to like 40, to the end of the half. Really, we couldn't get out. We couldn't connect the pass. It's all over the place, man. And the only real pattern is that we're pressing well. Odegaard's had 2 chances. Odegaard's actually had 3 shots, if you include the right footer. And he's been okay, I guess. Odegaard's been energetic. I mean, but even from the highlights package they just showed, it was the Araujo through on the left-hand side, past Ben White while he's asleep, and then it's Madueke hitting it off the bar. And that's it. It took 14 seconds to do the highlights for that first half because, 3 seconds of stoppage time. That tells you all you need to know. 3 seconds of stoppage time. That only ever happens when the game is an absolute dead nothing or it's 6-0. And let me tell you, folks, it wasn't 6-0. It ain't 6-0. It's getting annoying. But I knew he was going to approach it like this. I knew it was going to be game management, but I just like the philosophy it sinks into the team and you can see it, man. It's like it's lethargic. They've got the handbrake on and I just can't understand it anymore. I personally don't think that that we can do that anymore. I don't think that's do we want to win it or do we want to like stumble and sputter and maybe perhaps possibly get over the line? Or do we want to go prove that we're a better team? I'm really getting sick of this approach to stuff. I'm really getting tired of the approach to stuff because you have to be like perfect in your execution. You have to be incredible in your effectiveness. You have to be so good in your efficiency when you're playing like this that it just breaks down when you're not. Yes, we're defending well. Yes, we're keeping them from doing much going the other way. They hit the bar the one time. But other than that, we're doing well. We're winning second balls. We're not conceding possession to their, kind of mid-block press. But we're not doing anything going forward. We're not doing anything at all going forward. It's like, I understand the logic if you draw your, the away match and then win the home leg or whatever, but like it's cowardly, man. It just feels like we're scared to win. It feels like we're scared to go try and win the game versus everybody. It felt like and it's similar to how we approached the Southampton game, but the Southampton game was different because it was arrogance. Is that what this is? Did we really just expect that we're going to go smash Sporting? And so I don't know, man. I thought at times we pressed well. I definitely think we've pressed well and caused them to hit it long and not really let them play through the lines. And when they have played some vertical balls, we've been able to win the second one. We've been able to collect the possession, and keep it narrow in the middle of the park. But we're not doing anything going forward. We're not doing anywhere near enough going forward. And if I were manager, I would definitely pull Ben White. I would 100% get Ben White off the pitch, bring in Mascara. He's got the pace. He's got the defensive ability. For me, he's a better defender than Ben White. Hell, I'm a better defender than Ben White these days. And what Ben White's supposed to offer going forward has not been there. It's just been sloppy, really sloppy. The one time he's gotten the ball in behind and tried to go to the byline, he chipped it right to the goalkeeper. Gyökeres has been in and out of it, had a bit part. He's played well, when he's been in it. It's been a part of the press, but he got to get him the ball, man. We have to get him the ball. Like, he even had to come way back one time to get involved in the game, you know. And so I don't even know, man. I don't know what to say. It's just really like, the less said about that, half the better, man. And I understand, like I say, I understand Arteta's mindset. But are we really going to have to wait for him to win something to have a winning mentality? You know, I believe that it's got to be there. You have to believe you're a winner before you got to fake it till you make it sometimes. You have to go out there and act like you belong. Act like you're not scared of anyone. You think Bayern Munich would come here? I agree with you, Lumen. I agree with you 100%, man. No sugarcoating it. That was so boring. Even I thought that was boring. And I love Arsenal today. I love the team, man. Of course I do. That was so boring. They just like, it's game management to a fault. It's handbrake to a fault. You know, we have the best. You know, we keep saying we have the best defense in the league. In the league, we keep saying we have one of the best defenses in the world. You know, and I'm starting to feel like we have the best defense in the world because that's all we do. We're not actually trying to attack. You know, it's like, maybe we'll try to go forward at some point. You know, but this is like, I keep waiting for him to take the handbrake off. I keep waiting, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you about that one. Hopefully we come out and actually try to win the game in the second half. Because our press is making them hit long balls. Our press is making them make mistakes and give us the ball high up the pitch, but we don't want to attack. We don't want to like go at the goal. We don't want to take the space that is afforded to us when we do win the ball high up the pitch. Like, for example, Madueke, the press makes them pass it right to Madueke, and he's got a lane to go right inside. All he's got to do is touch it inside to Odegaard. Instead, he tries to take it outside and turns around and has to pass it all the way back. Like, I mean, it's not necessarily personnel. You know, it's the whole team management, the whole team, like, game management. It's Arteta. It's straight up Arteta. Like, it's just, it's a sickening realization that you have to come to, that your manager is straight telling them, like, oh shit, I forgot about the clock. I forgot about the clock. It's been running all through halftime. But, you know, it's the manager, dude. It's just like his philosophy. I mean, Saka's not there today. You know, Saka's not there. It's an issue because Madueke, while he is pacey, while he works hard, and he likes to try to go past his man, he doesn't always get by his man. And when he does, I can cross better than him. My finishing, like, come on, like, get this lady from the crowd, and her, end product is better than Madueke's. Like, it's really getting on my nerves, man. And the biggest part that I don't like about Madueke is that he dives way too much. He tries to con the referee way too much. Like, if you did stuff and you actually, like, contributed to the goals and to the attack, like where you are actually getting service into Victor, then I can forgive you for trying to con the referee. I understand it. I've played the game. Everybody dives at some point or another. I get that. But when you're like trash, when you're not really contributing and you do stuff like that, it pisses me off even more, man. You know, like, I'm not, obviously, I hope he does well, and I hope he improves. I hope Madueke can really kick on and be you know, the player we all hope he can for the Arsenal, but you just got to call him like I see him, man. His end product just ain't there. And we knew that. I agree. I agree, Lumen, because there are times where you're thinking to yourself, okay, yeah, there's a little bit of contact, but you can stay on your feet and get a shot off. You can stay on your feet and get a ball across the box. You can stay on your feet and have a goal, an effort on goal, but instead he just goes down and expects the ref to bail him out. Like it really rubs me the wrong way a lot, to be honest with you. And I don't expect Arteta to make any changes. I don't expect him to make any changes at all because that's not really what he does. But we actually might see Max Dowman at some point. I mean, I just like, and that's the problem actually. When you look at the bench today, like Gabby Jesus isn't going to do anything. Maybe Martinelli might like stay wide and go. Yeah, Lumen. I actually caught a glimpse of the score in the background. I know that Bayern are up. But yeah, I bet it's I bet it's a million times better than this game. If I were you, Lumen, I appreciate you being here, but I would watch the Bayern game. I wouldn't bother with this Arsenal game. You're not going to find any entertainment, I'll tell you that much. You can just catch the highlights and see if we win or not. You know, because this ain't it. This ain't the Champions League football we were hoping for. And there he is, Ben Blanco, having a shocker, is still on the pitch. Love to see it. Oh my goodness. At least we got David Raya, and he's made a good save so far. Yeah. Well, they're back out in Portugal. Come on, Victor. We need to get Gyökeres in the game a lot more than we did in that first half. I'll hold the clock because obviously that's way wrong. Maybe I'll remember in 13 minutes. But we're kicked off again. Second half underway here at the Estadio Alvalade, I think. Is how that's said. I probably butchered that. Sporting have won this ball in the midfield here. They've got it wide. Ben White's pointing. He's giving his man acres of space. Get there, Ben White. Oh, my God. He does well. He ends up doing well, but concedes the corner to not let the cross in. I will give that to him. There has not been a cross come in from this side. That's for sure. So we'll give him that. But it's a corner to Sporting right out the rip. Some defending to do. It's going to be an in-swinger here. It's a good ball in. I think the Amande was going for it. Fans want a pen. All I saw was the homie getting up. I didn't see what happened. Ref says play on. Go on, Victor. Stay with him. Where are we at? He's offsides, sir. Referee's offsides. Thank you. It's a good step from the defenders, from the Arsenal defense there. I mean, yeah, I don't see a foul anywhere in there. Sporting going to press a little bit higher here. Come get it, Victor. Yeah, in the space there. I like that run. Find Ben White. We're going to have to play quicker in this second half, man. We're definitely going to have to play quicker in this second half. We need some urgency. Tries to go into the channel for Trossard, and eventually we'll get a throw in here. But I like the pressure. A little bit more urgent. Someone get there. Sort it out, guys. Down the line. Throw it in. Arteta tells him to hold up. Hold up. Odegaard comes and gets it here. Here we go, Martin. Here we go. Keep it. Keep it. What are you doing? Why'd you stop playing, man? Oh, my God. Got to get there, Declan. That's so well done. That's so well done. I don't know what Odegaard was doing there. He just stopped. Come get it. Come get it, Madueke. What are you doing? Go help him out. There's such a gigantic gap between our midfielders, man. Such a gigantic gap between the mids and the forwards. Turn, Martin. Finds Trossard wide. 1v1. Goes past his man. Well done. Steps inside. Some space for a shot, and it's horrible. Trossard hasn't really done much. It opened up. He doesn't get any kind of, it doesn't get a good connection at all there. Doesn't get a good connection at all there, Trossard. Now we win the second ball. Now you win it. Now you win it, Ben. Oh, he's giving it away here. What? Oh my God. I need him all. I need him to come off, coach. What are we doing? Keep going, Trossard. Keep going, Trossard. All right, no cross. We've done well in that regard. We haven't let them get many crosses in. Ooh, that's a good ball and almost found him. Great ball, great run. Yeah, that looked good. Ignacio in. Calafiori doesn't follow his man. Out to in run. Just a little bit too far. That looked good. That was dangerous. They clearly set that up at halftime, said, hey, that run out to in is on. Keep it, Odegaard. Quick press from Sporting here. Make him work. That's fine. Go on, Martin. Push it forward. Come help him. I think that's a big issue we have is who goes forward, who comes back, who's moving in front of the ball. When Odegaard has it, trying to build up, trying to push forward. Hits one wide for Trossard here. Can you win it? Can you at least challenge for it? Oh, Declan. Calafiori is absolutely taking man out. Come on, man. That's not necessary. That's so unnecessary. Arteta with the thumbs up. Bro, he's kicked the shit out of him. It's so unnecessary. Gotta win it. Gotta win that. That's fine. Keep it now, Trossard. I like that. Some space for Odegaard. You're going too slow, bro. You're going way too slow. Here's Ben White. Leaves it for Madueke. 1v1. Cuts back. Gets kicked. Are you going to give Araujo a yellow card or what, man? How many times is Araujo going to kick him? Yeah, dude. How many times? Can we make something of this free kick, please? Can we not, like, dick around and do the short bullshit? Can we put this to the back post? Odegaard had a really good free kick from a similar position earlier in the game. Can we do the same, please? Make it dangerous because we're not doing shit else right now. Okay, we're not doing anything else right now. Can we please at least do what we do best and hit the corner, hit a free kick? It is a very deep line on the setup on the 6 here. To the near post. Goalkeeper ends up having to make the save as players flashed across, but the ball is just a looping. Why not smash that to the back post? Like, just a floater. Nobody's really getting there. Get it to the back post. What are we doing, man? Show some urgency. Oh, they're going to let Madueke take this corner. Interesting that Odegaard isn't taking the corners and Madueke is. But my standard for his service is very low, so by his standard, that's half decent. It's off a sporting head, but it's like very close to the near post. Trincao with the Magnum PI stash. A little bit too high for him to get the clearance. Diamande begging for a foul. Come on, guys. Let's get some better service to the back post. We haven't hit one to the back post yet. That's the configuration we're in where Gabriel is at the penalty spot and goes to the back post, but the ball has to be right. Here it comes. Fake arm. What are we doing? Hit the freaking Jesus Christ, man. What are we doing? Gabriel! It's a ball over the top. Raya is way out of the goal here. He's sprinting back. Someone has to get there. Someone has to get there. Don't let the cross, Saliba. Don't let him cross. It's a good running from Saliba to make sure they didn't get a cross in there. And then he lets the cross in anyway. No one home, but that was a weird sequence of play for sure. It's actually good direction from the header from Raya, but definitely a little bit nervy there. A little bit nervy there. But it's as you were, really. The game flow hasn't changed. The dynamic hasn't changed. The pattern hasn't changed. That's a good pass in for Declan Rice. Keep it now. Goes past his man. Keep it. Keep it. And gets Heinz Trossard. That's a good run from Declan. Beat him. Beat him and cross. There it is. Where are we? It's good D from Trincao, I think this is. Gets it past Ben White. That's going to be a foul. Saliba's been all over Suarez. He's been all over him. It's a good cross from Trossard, actually. Important touch from the goalkeeper. I think Ignacio is going to get the header if the goalkeeper doesn't get it. Gyökeres was there. It's the first time Trossard's taken on his man all game. Got to get there. That's a foul. He's going to play on the ref. Here's Trincao. Rice can't foul him. It's a good ball over the top. Got to get there. Ben White. No cross. Man, they've been targeting Ben White down the left all day long, man. We need reinforcements, coach. We need reinforcements. You got to bring Mascara. That's a good work from the number 10 for Sporting. It's good knockdown for Trincao. Doesn't really get enough behind it. But still 0-0. No, it wasn't. It certainly wasn't. I agree with you there. That's a good ball in for Odegaard. Got to win that, Zubi. Can you contribute to the game, Zubamendi? You haven't done anything, man. He's going to give the ball away here. Someone go help him! Guys, he's by himself! I hope you're right, SC. I hope you are right. You got to get there. Got to get there, Calafiori. Got to get there. That's good, D. Ends up giving up a corner kick, though. Ends up giving a corner. Crowd's loving the fight. It's a good slide tackle. Crowd's loving the fight, though, from the home side. Looks like Sporting are going to make a change first. Homie getting his last instructions. Outswinger. Where's the ball? Where is it? It's a weird angle from production. I couldn't really see that, what happened here, but it looks like it's been a foul against Ignacio. And we'll survive that one, but Sporting definitely in this, definitely encouraged by our lackluster display so far. And what do you know it? The clock is caught up. Keep it. Come on, Martin. You got to be the guy, man. You got to be the man. Here's Ben White. Now Odegaard. Play him through. Calafiori trying to get one down for Gyökeres. He didn't really anticipate that. Here's Madueke. Oh, Zubamendi has been terrible today, man. That was not a good ball. Come on, Odegaard. Push us forward. When they give you space, push it forward. Then White. Now Madueke. Come on. Have a cross. Have a cross. Have a shot, Odegaard. Step in and shoot. He's playing so slow, man. Playing so slow. Keep it, Declan. Keep it, Declan. Yeah, there weren't a lot of good performances in the League Cup final, SC. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Go on, Declan. Go on, Declan. Come on, Madueke. Go at him. Go at him. I like that ball into Victor. Keep it now, Gyökeres. Well done. And then we go backwards again. What a surprise. Find him in the center. Zubamendi's been a passenger. A straight-up passenger this whole game. I like that. I like that. Keep it. All right. Beat him. Beat him, Madueke. That's our ball. That's definitely our ball. Nah, that's a definite throw-in. Braganca? Is Odegaard down for sure, for real? Really, bro? You can't go down. Odegaard, you can't go down, man. That's not, you're not allowed to. Is this really happening? Is this really happening right now? Man, like we like legitimately like this. We can't have Odegaard go down, man. You can't go down. That'll be so bad. That'll be so bad. Oh my god, man. Just What are we watching, dude? What are we watching? Keep it, Nani. Does well here for Ben White. I think Gyökeres will be offsides here. It's offsides, though. Zubamendi, there we were talking shit, and he's put the ball in the back of the net, but I'm pretty sure Victor Gyökeres is offsides. They're going to look at it. I think he's off. I'm pretty sure he was. Yep, he's way offsides. Yeah. Yeah, bro. See, I didn't even react. I knew he was way offsides. It's a great shot from Zubamendi. It's a good finish from Zubamendi, but this is getting overturned for sure. He's way offsides. Yeah, he's a yard off. I didn't even react. I didn't even go to my graphics. I knew. Yeah, it's a good finish. It's a good finish. Show some intent. We like to see the vertical pass into Gyökeres. Got to win the second ball here. Or not. Oof, that was very lucky. Ref, that's a foul. How about a yellow card, man? How about a yellow card for Suarez? He's just put his arm into his back for no reason. Dude, he's nowhere close. He's not even anywhere near the ball. That's just blatantly shoving a man down. Why are you showing us the lines? He's a yard offsides. We know. He's a freaking yard offsides. We know. You don't have to show us the lines. But maybe that'll just boost Zubamendi. It'll make him, maybe play better for the rest of the game. But every time we've put the ball into Gyökeres, we've done well. We've looked dangerous. We're just not doing it enough. Win the second ball. Well done. Got to get there, Matt and Becke. Oh my God, man. You almost feel bad for the commentators. Like, what are you even supposed to say? Come get it. Where you at, Martin? If Martin is going to just fade from this game because his knee is hurting, I'm going to be upset. Like if your knee is hurting, just get off. Just go off, man. Here's Zubamendi. Now Saliba. Madueke, go at him, man. You're 1v1. That's fine. Now do something with it. That's good D from Araujo. Oh, don't let him run past you, though. What is that? That's good work from Gyökeres. Here's Victor now with the shot. Oh, man, it's tame. It's a tame effort. Three players there. It's good work from Trossard to win it, though. High up the pitch. And I like that we actually went forward after we won it. Win that. Win that. That's well done, Saliba. Down for Zuby. Now for Martin Odegaard. Trying to pass it on. It'll fall for Declan Rice. Here's Trossard. Jinky comes inside. Keep it now. That's fine. Here's Ben White. Now Medweke. Ben White will overlap. Back for Trossard. Now Martin. Come on, quickly, quickly. Ball to the back post. Calafiori. Diamande's well under. Here's Trossard. Brings it back for Odegaard. Now again for Medweke. Go at him. Beat him to the byline. Keep it now. Ball across. It's in. It's out of bounds. Referee. It's going to stay in play. Sporting keeper in a hurry. Got to win it, Declan. Got to win it, Declan. That's so well done from Rice. That's so well done from Rice. And he's a monster in there. We know that. He's an absolute monster. Come on, Zuby. I don't know where you've been all game, but he's starting to get on the ball more. Take the space, man. Take the space. Yeah, Rice is the man, SC. Rice is a badass. That's for sure. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. And we're getting into territory where it's like, if we don't start winning stuff, like it's unfair to Rice. You know? It's starting to, if we don't start. All right, that's a good ball in for Ben White here. Keep it. Oh, he's terrible. Oh, yeah, he's amazing, man. He deserves more. He deserves us winning trophies is what he deserves. I'll tell you that much. Get there. Oh, it's a definite accident. Oh, just whatever, dude. Whatever. Come on, man. It's not a head injury. Why are we stopping the game here? He's collided with Rice. Yeah, see, I think it's a very good midfielder, but I also think it depends on who is in front of them as the creator. Man, this is bad. This is bad news. Odegaard's coming off for Kai Havertz. Man. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all, dude. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Well, what can Kai do? Probably not much. Zuby's kind of taken over as the ball progressor now that Odegaard was injured, hurt himself, and now he's off. At least they took him off quickly and didn't let him just be a hole in the team, be a passenger. Give it! Oh. Havertz is in the channel. Can Saliba find him? You got to get there. Can you get to it? No, he can't. No, he can't. Rice Worldy at 82. I hope so. I hope you're right, SC. I hope you are right. I would love to see it. I'd absolutely love to see it. Win it. Win that. Oh, it's such a cheap free kick to give away, man. Come on, Victor. Is Kai going to understand the press as well as Odegaard did? Get there, get there, get there. That's fine. He calls them to a turnover here. Keep it, Jack. Oh, my God, Gabrielle. First touch of a... Oh, my God. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. No cross. No cross. Who's going to win it? Win it, Victor. Win it, Victor. That's a foul, man. How's that not a yellow card? He's absolutely gone through him from behind, referee. That's got to be a yellow card. He's nowhere near the ball, Diamande. Nowhere near it, ref. The foul is way up the pitch, man. What are we doing? Push it. Push it. Can we at least get an attempt in this half? Can we get something in this half? Some kind of something? Anything. This is like the opposite of what the Champions League is supposed to be. Saliba damn near gives it away there. This is the opposite of what the Champions League is supposed to be, man. It's supposed to be high-octane football. This ain't anywhere close to that. Here's Madueke. Have a shot. Finds this. Oh, my God. That was dangerous. That was actually really dangerous. I don't think Trossard expected it to get all the way to the back post there. But this is actually a good ball to the back post. It's too fast for Gyökeres. Trossard wasn't anticipating. That was actually a really good ball from Madueke. And once again, we're having to rely on a 16-year-old. Seriously? It's a Champions League quarterfinal, and we're ringing on a 16-year-old. Oh, yeah, and Martinelli. Katamo just brings it down. No trouble in the midfield. Go on, Kai. Go on, Kai. Win it, Kai. It's a fine step from Rice. Now you got to get back. Now you got to get back. Step. Step. Oh, it's a ball through. Get there. Get there. Don't let the cross in. That's fine from Trossard. Trossard cramping up, man. Take your sub. So it'll be Madueke and Trossard, of course, for Nelly and Dauman. The fact that we're relying on a 16-year-old is disgusting, though. Oh, man. Well, here he is. The kid, the child, comes on the field because that's what we're left with. Man. I honestly think Odegaard's knee is just he might just be done. Yeah, you're right, SC. He has lost it. He might just be done, man. The injuries, the knee, whatever excuse you want to make, he might just be done, bro. It happens, you know. Win that Kai. But he has not been the same in 2 years. Odegaard ain't been it in 2 years, man. It's sad, really. Oh, that's so cheap. That's so wow. Come on, Victor. Gotta get there. Gotta get there. Diamande passing it to Raya here. All right, Zuby, push us forward, man. Odegaard, since last season, not many. Less than 10 total. Come on, Nelly. What do you got for us? Anything? Nope. Right back. Right back. That's all he knows how to do is pass it backwards. Yeah, you're right, SC. It's not good. There's nothing good about it. That's for sure. It's a good ball around the corner for Calafiore. He's in. Ball across. Oh, my God, dude. Take a touch and have a shot. Why are you? It's so rushed. It's so hurried. Got to get there, Calafiori. Go on, Kai. Go on, Kai. Go on, Havertz. Win it. Win it. Someone step. You got to get there, Calafiori. No cross. No cross. That's fine. Yeah, right through Calafiori's legs. Raya saw it all the way. Raya definitely saw it all the way. Looks like they're making another sub here. Number 90 coming on for Pedro Gonçalves, however you say that. Rafael Nell, number 90. Roughly 15 left. Roughly 15 minutes left in what has been a snooze fest. It's exactly what I expected. This has been nothing more than what I expected. Just like absolute and utter haram ball, as they say. And you can understand why the commentators are off on a tangent talking about something completely random from 1969, because there's not shit going on in this game. There's not a thing going on in this game. And this is why I don't want Dauman to be who we're relying on, because he's already gotten this shit kicked out of him. And that's the difference between him and Saka, is over the years, Saka's gotten the shit kicked out of him over and 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 over again. And Dauman hasn't yet. But if you put him on, see, there it is again. You got to give this man a card. You have to give Araujo a card. He was kicking the shit out of Madueke the whole game, and now he's abusing a child. Like, come on. This is ridiculous. It's at least 6 times he's gone through the back of somebody to try to win the ball. Like, it's I don't know what the referee's doing, man. But the thing is, if Dauman just gets kicked over and over again from age 16, he's going to end up like Saka, just, afraid to take on his man. It's a good ball in for Ben White here. Afraid to take on his man. Worried about getting kicked. Injuries galore. Like, that's why he's just too young. It's just too young, man. It's just too early. We need to wrap him in wool, dude. Really need to manage how he comes through. And I think having to rely on him in quarterfinals is not where we need to be as a squad. There's no creator in this team. There's no creation right now because Kai Havertz is supposed to be the guy creating it. Yeah, Arteta's had more energy than the team has. I think Arteta is put in more yards than most this evening. Come on, turn around. Go on, Victor. Put him under. Put him under. Put him under, Declan. Win this. Win this. That's a good step. That's a good step. Go on, Martinelli, you absolute clown, dude. What is that? Come on, Max. How is that a foul against Dauman? What planet is that a foul against Dauman? Okay. I guess. Yeah, I guess. That makes no sense. You got to get there. You got to get there, Nelly. Oh, you got to get there. No cross. No cross. Step. Oh, he's gone down. Whew. Raya forced into a save. Near post. Not a great cross. Katamo's there. To make something of it, Raya has to make the save. Ball in, away from Havertz. And it'll be a throw. Crowd sensing an opportunity here. 10 minutes to play-ish. Probably not if the ref is just like no stoppage time, because there was no stoppage time in the first half because it was a nothing half. Yeah, I agree. I agree, BX. I absolutely agree with this. We need somebody to step up. Mikel Arteta is who needs to step up. He needs to stop being a pansy. He needs to stop not trying to win games. I'm really getting sick of it. Like the fear we've shown in this game. Like, it's just, I know we needed to respect Sporting because they're a good team, but what is this? Like, are we going to try to win the game at any point or what? Like, maybe SC. Maybe. But every time he gets on the ball, they kick the ever-loving shit out of him and don't get any cards for it. So far, he hasn't really done anything. I saw that. I saw the goal versus I saw that goal. I think he's an incredible talent. I just don't think that in a Champions League quarterfinal, Arsenal Football Club should be relying on a fucking 16-year-old. It's a disgrace is what it is. Come on, Max. Go on, Max. Are you going to give somebody a yellow card or what? Are you going to give this guy a yellow card or what? He's committed 10 fouls. England won 6-0. Yeah. They're good, man. He's good. Here's Nelly. Has a shot, finally. Right at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's all the way behind that. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair, BX. That's fair. Someone win that. Dalman gives it up here. Goes right past Rice. You have to get there. Oof. Thankfully, he's giving it away to Ben White, who gives it away right back. How Ben White's made it the full 90 is beyond me. Well, this has just been 90 minutes. None of us are getting back. I should have done the watch along for the other game, as boring as this shit's been. I should have just done the Madrid Bayern game. It probably would have got more viewers. Probably would have been more fun. I'm getting a headache watching this. It's a good ball in for Ben White. Someone win this. Win it. Morita spins in the middle, does well. Some space here for Katamo, rather. Oh my God. That's good D. Good D in the end. Ball bounced back off of Raya, and Suarez was there to try to put it back in. And in the end, man, David Raya keeping us in the game. In the end, man, Raya's actually had to make the more difficult saves. One v one with White. Of course, he doesn't get close enough. Why would he? Oof, it's a good reverse pass there. 87th minute. Commentators saying that the Sporting fans think their team have played well, that their team have done really well. I don't know about that. Get there. Get there. What? 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 Oh my God. How is the foul against us when he's... How is the foul against us? I don't understand. Oh my God. That's crazy. That's the most pussy, pansy ass shit I've ever seen. That's so crazy, dude. That's so ridiculous. What a save. What a second save from Raya. Box Odegaard job, but he isn't doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Odegaard's not in there anymore, honestly. It's Kai Havertz, who's an absolute ghost. The ghost of Kai Havertz running around there in the midfield. Oof. Win it. Win it. Come on, Calafiori. Win it. Go on, Nelly. Keep it. Keep it now. Oh, I like that quick feet. Rice trying to get it wide for Dauman. It's way over everybody. Bring it down. Bring it down, Max. Keep it in. Go on. It's good D from Marujo. Win it. Down from Zubi. A minute to play. Here's Rice. Ben White for Dauman. Back for Saliba. Goes past him. And again for Dauman. Get there. Oh, that's good D. Step. Well done, Gabrielle. He's... well. Wow. Is there going to be any stoppage time this time? 2 minutes. It seems generous. Seems generous. Go on, Nelly. Be there, Kai. Finish. Yes! We've absolutely scumbagged it. We've absolutely scumbagged it. We've absolutely scumbagged it. Just lulled them right to sleep. Just lulled them right to sleep. And Mikel Arteta is going to absolutely... Mikel Arteta is just going to be over the moon. Mikel Arteta is going to be absolutely over the moon. Nelly comes in, finally breaks the line, goes at his man, beats him. Trossard didn't do that at all. It's a good run from Kai Havertz. Good little chip. Good finish. Hey, yeah, you did. You did, SC. You absolutely did call it. You absolutely did call a late goal. And Mikel Arteta is just going to be so smug. Arteta's going to be so smug. He's going to be so smug. Look at him running down the sideline. Oh, man. Well, 1-0 the Arsenal. And, I mean, as much as this has been the worst game that anyone's ever... This has been the worst game as far as a spectacle is concerned in the Champions League all season long. But it's gone 100% to plan. Anton texts me, says 60 million down the drain. Catch that, Brya. Go on. Go on, Max. Go on, Declan. Finish it out. Step. Step. Ooh. Almost fell for Nell. There. Ben White just clears. Probably about 20 seconds or so left. Who's there? Come on, Nelly. You've been on the field 5 minutes. You got to run. Got to see it out. No cross. You got to get there, Calafiore. Don't look around. That's fine. Raya will grab it. That's fine. Yep, there it is. Game over. And we've stole it late. We've absolutely scumbagged it late. And oh, man, I can already hear it. I can already hear the noise. I can already hear the noise. I can already hear people saying what a horrendous, awful performance that was, only for us to scumbag it in the end. You know, and that's not actually like an accurate, precise reflection of what this was. We did exactly what we wanted to do. We did exactly what Mikel told us to do. We executed the game plan to perfection. It's just the fact that that was the game plan. The game plan was to stink the game out, to make it really boring, to not give them anything, and then to try to nick one on the break or at some point. And that was that. I can hear it now, man. I can hear it now. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, man. Oh, man. Everybody. Oh, God. And the thing about this is like, Arteta's going to be so happy. He's not going to want to change anything. He's not going to say, like, there's not going to be any, like, oh, we should switch this up, or we should switch this up, or we should switch that up because we did this or that. You know, he's going to be excited that that's how that went. He's going to feel like, you know, we did exactly what we needed to do today. We did exactly what he told the team to go out and do today. And they did. They absolutely did go out and do that, you know, exactly what the team's supposed to do. As far as the manager's remit, it was slow, it was methodical, it was game management, it was just don't get scored on and maybe find the a little bit of quality going forward at some point in the game, and we did. But overall, that was a poor. I mean, it's tough to say it was a poor performance because we did what they were told to do. They did what they. There were some poor performances in there, like Martin Zubamendi was a ghost. He did a lot of covered a lot of territory, but he had a little spell, you know, near the end that kind of when Odegaard got hurt, and then kind of faded from the game and then left the game for that like 10 minutes. I think that Zubi was decent, but no one's getting that 90 minutes back. And if you watch that one as a neutral instead of the Bayern Real Madrid game, you effed up. I don't know what you were doing with your life, because that was this was not a game for the neutral. I'll tell you that much. Incredibly boring, you know, and that was what Arsenal wanted to do. So it's an interesting, it's kind of a unique way to feel about it, you know, because it's not like we were terrible and we made ridiculous amounts of mistakes and we're under all kinds of pressure. It's more like we didn't really try to win the game that hard. We really wanted it to be exactly what it was. Like, they wanted it to be exactly what it was. And while you can have your opinion on whether or not that's a cool approach or a good approach or a winning approach or, the management and philosophy to have when you're trying to win the Champions League. But at the end of the day, Arteta is going to be so smug, just smug as he could be, because he's like, well, it worked. Everything I did worked. If you look deeper, of course, Trossard being so narrow when he plays is and then not like doing anything with it and then not making the overload matter is like when Martinelli comes in and has, a little 5-minute cameo that outdoes your whole 85 minutes or 80 minutes, and why does that happen so much? Why does that happen so much is that the other left winger comes in and shows you up immediately. Like, why does it have to be like that? It's a little frustrating. I have to stop myself from getting frustrated with this because it's like I knew this was coming. Like 150%, I knew this was going to be the approach to the game. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I called for. It's not what I, thought might be a better approach. But some of the aspects of what I would have wanted, we did do. We did press high, and we did force them to cause turnovers. But our transition from defense to attack is just whatever he's told them just makes us so slow. Like, it's like he's told them to have the same mentality when you're building up the play as when you've won the ball high up the pitch. There was a lot of going backwards, side to side. And I understand when we're building up and we're trying to keep the game controlled and we're trying to slowly gain territory, and work them side to side. I understand that. But when we win the ball high up the pitch and we're still turning around and going backwards, you have to, he's telling them to do that. Like, he's telling them to prioritize control, prioritize possession. And it's like, man, it makes for such a boring game. And it's okay. It's acceptable when you win. But for me, it's like such a fine line. It's like such a fine line, right? Because if that's 0-0, there's a meltdown in the fans. It's an absolute meltdown in the fan base, right? And so why are we on this fine line? Why do we insist upon, playing it so close every single game? And I get it. Like, I understand the idea and the mentality, but it's like you play with fire, man. You're playing with you're just cutting it too close. I would just prefer us to go and be like, look, we're the better team. We're going to do what we do best. We're going to possess the ball. We're going to pressure really high. We're going to, come at you quickly with precision and efficiency. But instead, it's like, nope, let's just make sure they don't score. Like, literally, that was the remit today. Don't let them score. And if we get one, we get one. And that attitude, I just don't feel like that attitude is going to work against, definitely not against Barcelona. Bayern versus Madrid, what a game. Vinny, as usual, crying for penalty and a foul. Meanwhile, Lise performed next level. Yeah, Prague. For the neutral, as I said earlier, I was telling SC, if you're the neutral and you chose to watch Arsenal Sporting over Bayern versus Madrid, you effed up. You definitely effed up. Like, I don't even have to tell you, Prague, that this game the Arsenal Sporting game was boring. And it's 90 minutes. No one's ever getting back. But at the end of the day, like, Arteta's just going to be so smug because what he did worked. His plan worked. And, Kai Havertz comes in as the sub and gets the winner. But there were plenty of things I could pick out in this performance. plenty of things I could pick out in this performance to be like, there was sloppiness from Martin Zubimendi. He had a 10-minute spell where he was decent. The rest of the time, he was a passenger. Trossard didn't really do much because of how narrow he comes in the formation. It makes no sense to me. Raya had to bail us out. He may, if you look at the actual chances for both sides and the shots that went on goal, Raya had to make the saves. Raya actually had to make 3 way more difficult saves. All of our shots were right at the Sporting keeper, right at him, until the goal. And we did hit the bar, but other than that, we didn't really make the goalkeeper work. And yes, of course, it's a byproduct of like not really trying to go forward and score lots of goals, but we sacrifice so much to be defensively sound. And while I think that Sporting did not necessarily expect us to be so passive, and so they were a little bit passive themselves, and they were a bit afraid of us going the other direction, and so they were afraid to really put the pressure on that they did put on Bodo. But I think it was a function of how passive we were, and they just weren't expecting that. And we ended up, finding some quality in the end. But like, why didn't we do that more and more often? If Trossard stays wide and maybe goes at his man a little bit more, like the first time Trossard actually took on his man, we got a ball to the back post. The goalkeeper misses it, and it goes off Madueke, and there was a chop opportunity. Gyökeres was just under it. The first time Martinelli goes around a guy and cuts inside, we score the goal. Martinelli came in and was actually trying to go at his man, was actually trying to, beat his man, look up, get into the middle. Like, he was actually trying. Trossard was nowhere to be found on that left wing because he's just, it was tactics. They tell him to step into the middle, of course, but there's no one there on the left-hand side. And so Declan Rice ended up being like the only person running the left-hand side. If you look at the heat maps for our players, I guarantee Declan Rice is the farthest person to the left. And he's like everywhere else as well. But like, when we're in possession, he popped up on the left far more than anybody else. Calafiori even popped up in the left wing a couple of times. So it's tough it's really tough to kind of speak on this one, because it's always like there's always a caveat to what I'm saying, because there aren't necessarily, the priority wasn't to go forward. The priority, what a goal. They're showing the replay of the highlights from Bayern and Madrid, and that first goal for Bayern is that's good stuff there. But yeah, it's like we weren't like really trying to go at it, The pressure is rising day by day for Arsenal. Yeah, the pressure's there, man. The pressure is definitely there for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. But the thing is, after this game and that result and how it ended up in the end, Mikel Arteta will be over the moon. He's gonna be so excited that we play. Listen to the press conference afterwards. I guarantee he's gonna be like, "Oh, we played really well. We did exactly what we wanted to do." Like, he's pumped. He's gassed. Mikel Arteta is absolutely gassed from that because it's exactly what he wanted. It's exactly what he wanted. And the thing about it is, if you win, we were 1 minute away from an absolute meltdown. We were 1 minute away from the pile-on. We were 1 minute away from all the Arteta outers dancing a jig and freaking out and having their way. We were 1 minute away from that. And it's just, it's like I said, it's that fine line. And if it works, it works. You know, if we get over the line and we win a trophy, we win the league or we win the Champions League this season, I'm chuffed. I'm happy as a clam. And, you know, however, whatever gets it done, you know. But all throughout Arteta's tenure, I have been critical of this game management style, this game management philosophy of handbrake on, make sure you don't lose, make sure you stay in control of the game. We didn't want to get into a shootout. And I understand that we executed that effectively today, and we didn't get into a shootout, and we didn't want to get into a shootout with Sporting, you know, but I just feel like we're better than this, you know. I feel like I just feel like we have the squad. Yeah, I'm watching the highlights right now, Prague, on the CBS broadcast. The what Neuer did on the Vinny breakaway, big save, big stuff from for me. Neuer's one of the goats between the sticks for me. Neuer is definitely a badass. Has been for ages, still is. What a great save on Mbappe. Yeah, so Bayern are the team to beat for me. Bayern and Paris are the teams to beat, the favorites, of course. If we go to the Camp Nou and put in that stinker that we put in today and try to stink it out like that, I think we'll be in for a surprise, because I think that they are much more clinical. They're much better at chance creation. And they have the star power, Barcelona. And if we try to do that, I think we might concede. And if we concede and then try to get back into it with and then get into a shootout with Barcelona, we'll get destroyed. I think if it's an open match versus Barcelona, we'll get absolutely wrecked. And I also think that if we don't come out and try to get in their face a little bit and really try to put it on them at times, I think we'll be in a lot of trouble versus Barcelona. And so, like I said at the beginning, I understand it. I expected it. It worries me, that approach, that mentality. And today he got it right. You know, today it worked. Eventually we got in and got the goal. But for me, why not work that goal earlier? Why not, you know, beat the man more often? Why not go at him far more often on the left-hand side as well as on the right-hand side? Madueke was going at him. But if we're attacking both the outside backs over and over and over again, you know what happens? The space opens up in the middle, which is where we like to try and force it anyway, to try to go to the byline and then cut it back and pass it slow and work some space for Odegaard, you know, to get the cross in. That's like bread and butter stuff for us. But if you actually attack your outside back and actually try to go at him instead of passing it sideways and passing it backwards 87 to 95% of the time, then the space opens up because it's in the left back's mind. And how the left back didn't get a yellow today, Araujo or whatever, he fouled Madueke, kicked Madueke from behind about 5 times. Dalman was on the field for all of 12 minutes, and he kicked him about 6 times. You know, it's shocking he didn't get a yellow, to be honest with you. But, yeah, all in all, like, the win, of course, gassed about the win, gassed to take a lead back to the Emirates. That wasn't necessarily like the response, you know, the performance that you wanted to have after, you know, losing 2 games, going out of 2 cups. You kind of wanted to have a really energetic blitzkrieg of a kind of performance. But Arteta never does what I want, of course. And I definitely knew this was going to be the kind of performance we were going to put in. I hope, and I'm intrigued to find out, supposing we do make it through, that to see what he does versus Barcelona, and hopefully he will be a little bit more, a little bit braver, a little bit more willing to attack them and kind of go at them. No way. No, that's gross, Prague. That's really, really gross. I haven't seen that. I'll have to go look that up after this. That's absolutely disgusting, actually. I wouldn't put a Spurs jersey on for anything. In fact, Prague, of course, my favorite shirt. What am I wearing today? You know, of course, I wouldn't wear a Spurs shirt for nothing. You know, so that's pretty crazy. I'll have to go check that out. But yeah, all in all, I'm happy with the win, of course. And you can't be too upset with the passivity, just because we knew it was coming. You know, like, it's coming, and if it doesn't work, that's when you get upset. But as long as we're winning, what can you do? They're never going to do exactly what I want to do. Of course, they're not going to, play the rock and roll in your face kind of stuff that I think, the Champions League deserves. And no one's going to tell you that was a Champions League classic, but we got the job done. And at the end of the day, you can't fault them for that. You can't fault them for that. And so, yeah, I think I might cut the end of this here and release it as another match reaction as well. And of course, I'll probably going to be live later on with Anton over on Fire Them Cannons. I'll probably make it a simulcast as well, so it'll be live here as well. But yeah, the Arsenal win 1-0, big win. Not necessarily the performance we wanted, but definitely the result we will take. And we'll go back to the Emirates next week with a 1-0 victory. Of course, so go ahead and smash up the likes on your way out. I certainly appreciate everyone that has tuned in. Of course, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, it would be an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to welcome you to the community. Of course, it helps us get pushed out to all the new viewers. We are on the road to 500. And make sure you got the notification bell on each and every time so you know when we are live. There will be more content coming out right around the corner, so make sure you are locked in. Of course, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it, and you. We'll see you next.